L&L. Woo, woo, woo. Never live show. It's hot, taste it hot. I'm ready. Never live. Let's go. Never live show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmations. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meeting. Always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire bringing all the heat. Wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, love, mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo? Elijah, favorite nephew, Lenora. She know it's the truth. Adriana, Chris. Everybody love Chris. Love it yourself.
It's the love
hey,
and live
hey,
show.
Love and live.
It's the love and live.
We be laughing, having fun.
Get up and stay. Love and live. Get up and stay. Love and live.
Love and live. Each day as if it was your last.
The love and live show.
Smooches.
The love and live show. Love and live.
Yep. Visit Love and Live Shops.com.
Are you looking to buy some teas?
Yeah.
You can get them at loveandliveshop.com. We got flavors like the royalty with pineapple and blackberry.
We got the crazy mint with
Peppermint and spearmint.
And we have our
Orange dreamsicle
with orange and vanilla.
Delicious. Get them all at loveandliveshop.com.
I'm a big fan of teas. I need a restock.
You can restock at loveandliveshop.com.
What kind of teas would you like?
Oh my gosh, we've got the royalty with pineapple and blackberry. It even turns purple.
We even have our crazy mint with the peppermint and spearmint. It's yummy to the stomach and good for the soul.
Smooth.
And then
We've got orange dreamsicle. Oh my goodness, get that vanilla, get that orange flavor. It's great.
yay!
You can find them all at loveandliveshop.com.
All right, welcome in everybody.
Hello everybody. Hey.
It is Wednesday.
Relationship advice, y'all.
Every Wednesday we step in here for relationship advice.
Yes.
That means if you have any relationship related questions, feel free to drop them into the chat. And if you're watching this as a video, you can drop them down in the comment section and we'll get to it next week.
There you go.
But hope everybody's having a good time. How you doing, Queen Lenore? How you feeling?
I'm doing good. I'm eating, my time, my intermittent fasting.
Yeah, you in your window
so
right
I'm
now.
eating my sandwich.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all don't know, I got hero bread, low carb. And if you're doing your net carbs, yes. But anyway.
Yeah, so you eating your sandwich.
Yeah.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm happy
with
about my
that?
low carb sandwich. Y'all better stop it.
All right, so with that being said, Queen Lenore, we got some things to get into. It's relationship
ready.
advice, all right?
Relationship advice.
You already know the drills, relationship advice. And so, just like any other time, Queen Lenore does not know what's going on, what kind of topics we're talking about here for today.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go ahead and show her a peek, the thumbnail, so she can kind of see what's going on. This is the one that's for our title and our thumbnail. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this up for you, Queen Lenore.
Okay.
We're gonna see what exactly we should be getting into for today. All right. So here we are, right here. It says pay me. Okay.
Okay.
So this is relationship advice. It says pay me. So you might be like, what's going on? Pay me. Pay what? All
That's
right.
what I'm saying.
Well, for that we got to look a little closer into the title. It says, husband won't do chores unless I pay him. All
Okay,
right.
I'm done.
So
I'm
that's
done. Y'all done did it now.
So that's one of our big discussions
Y'all done did it up.
for today. We're gonna get into that one there. And so that's one of them. Okay, and we gotta welcome somebody in. We're gonna go ahead and welcome in Lita. How you doing, Lita? Lita said, "How are you doing today, nephew and queen?" For dinner, she had some soup, rice, and carrots.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Good to hear. Good to hear. So, stepping in, we're gonna go ahead and get into one of our first questions. Okay.
Bless me.
Yeah, bless you, Queen, or bless you. That was pretty mean right there. That was getting me a little bit with that sneeze. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get into this first one.
Okay.
It's about a husband seeming like needy and he's wanting money. All right, and so we're gonna build this situation up. We've watched the show. I don't know if anybody else watched the show, but 90 Day Fiance. Okay. So this is a 90-day fiance kind of situation here.
Okay.
Except in that show, they always think that the person from the other country is a gold digger, and this one seems like it might be the other way around. Okay. So we got a now husband and wife here, and so they were actually in the different countries at the time.
Okay.
So the husband, this is all happening before they got married. So she did not really know all the red flags because he used to come over, and she's vice versa. They
is this the reverse 90 day?
Yeah, this is a little bit of both. They just had they formed their relationship while they were in different countries.
Okay.
So they would go back and forth, flying and seeing each other. And they're like, you know what? We should just get married. I know this is the one for me. And so all that to say, she's not from like a third world country, so she's got some good money. Yeah. Her money is, when it translates into United States dollars, it's got some substance to it. All right.
Oh, okay.
So she's, she's not. She might be UK, Europe, somewhere, where the money's still good. Well, anyway, she was been working, and she has a remote job, so it didn't really take her too much from when she was in her country to come over to America. Yeah. She was still able to keep the same job because it was remote work. And her work was actually kind of like contract based. So, when the contract expires, then she's going to have to go and look for another job. But for right now, she had that contract. Everything is going good. Everything's going well. Well, the husband's financial situation was that he was doing a startup. So he was kind of trying to invest into himself and get something off the ground. Well, it's been over a year, and he hasn't got anything up off the ground. So as they now came to America, or she has came to America, he's asking her to cover bills for where they're staying and all this stuff. And she thought, he was a little bit more
a go-getter.
Yeah, exactly. So she was thinking, all right, he's in the startup now. I'm going to put my belief in him. We're going to go ahead and get it. So anyway, all that happened. She seen things was not going well. So she gave him $4,000. This was $4,000 to cover some of the bills, and also for him to take whatever else he needs to get back on his feet. Maybe find him a job or whatever.
Nice.
Yeah, so she gave him that, right? Well, fast forward. Now he's asking if they should have a joint account. And so, she's over here like, I don't know about all this. And, then right now, the season that she in, they kind of didn't ever get close to that joint account conversation. Didn't get any further than that. But now he keeps asking for money. This is her own husband constantly asking her for money. So she don't want to be in a position where, because the contract work that she has is about to expire. So she don't got too much time. So her problem right now is, should she stay in America where everything is falling apart, or go back to her country where she has some more stability and she can get herself in a better position?
Go back to her country.
What would you recommend for her in this position? I mean, this is now her husband.
He's just gonna
So
go back
is
to the
it,
country.
is it, you know, what should she do?
They both go back to the country.
Oh, they both going back. Why he got to go back too?
We married.
Yeah.
So when we're married, you gonna go back. You ain't got nothing here.
Mm-hmm.
So normally be like, oh, cause you got something
Yeah,
here.
you
You
got
ain't got
something
nothing
on.
here.
So you coming with me?
Yep.
What if he decide not to come with you?
Oh, he coming.
He coming. It ain't.
That do his part.
Yep.
So, either he come or he dead. I thought
Well,
that
you
made
hearing
sense.
that over there?
Made
And
sense
it might
to
be
me.
time for you to relocate. You better go, or you gonna end up missing.
You know what I mean? They both go. That's where they
Oh
going.
man.
I'm going. He going. Just like that.
Well, I just found this situation to be very interesting because, like, of course, like I said before, the 90-day fiance conversation, you always hear like, oh, because Americans, our money's worth more than third world countries, that even if they was living above their means over here, they come over here, they're like lower middle class. So this is a kind of like a reverse situation. She's got some financial stability going on, but he's the one who's bringing instability. And in her position right now, she's like, he's constantly asking me for money, trying to,
I already said what I said.
coax me into getting a
We
joint
going back.
account and all that.
Listen, sugar mama.
We're going back. Let's
And just
work
this
on some
situation, like, how would you feel like, there's just a lot of chaos kind of going on, if just off the structure of this. So how would you feel if this was happening to you, Queen Lenore? You just gonna get up and go?
We
You
going
to
back.
your country?
Unless you can get a job to do some stuff, we going back.
Okay.
That's
All
just
right.
it.
And there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
Mm-mm. That's what happens when you say I do. Should have thought that over.
So yeah,
Let's go welcome some
that's
people
what you
in.
would recommend for her. We gotta welcome somebody in, sliding in, or should I say swiping in. We got e-credit, e-debit, EBT, the man, the myth, the legend. We got E-Money!
Hey, how are you?
And he's always on
the
beat.
money beat.
Oh, he's always on the money beats. All
Money
right,
beat.
anyway. E-Money's in here saying the love and lit show. He said getting ready for work. I had to stop through and show some love and support. What's
Thank you,
good
thank
with it,
you.
E-Money?
Woo, woo.
E-Money.
Yeah.
Not E-Money.
See, now you said it. You said it. I didn't say it.
My
He
bad, my
said
bad,
it.
my
I
bad.
did not say it this
My
time.
bad.
I didn't say it. He said it.
What's good with it, E-Money?
Mm-hmm.
Welcome in. He said, shout out to everyone in the chat. Don't forget to like, share, and connect with the Love and Live show if you haven't already.
Mm.
What's good? All right, easy does it. We got E-Money. He said they both going back.
That's
Yep.
what I'm saying.
And he said 90 Day Fiance, it's a good show.
It is. It get you all hyped up, get you mad, angry, emotional, you laugh. I mean, it's a roller coaster of a show for you.
Well, Lita said in France it's thunderstorming now.
Oh, wow.
We got sun and all that. But you was sunny while we was raining
Uh-huh.
over there, Lita. So, but yeah, so Queen, in this situation, you would recommend for her to just like play into her senses and go ahead and relocate.
Yeah, like you got, my contract's about to go down now, so I want to be, whatever your amount of time that you want to be back before the contract is over, or after the contract is over, however you
Whatever
want
it
to
needs
do
to
it.
be, yeah.
If he ain't got his stuff together, we both going back. There ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And he can sit and say no if he won't, but then that means you're gonna be buried there.
Oh my goodness. Well, on her like without the
We got
without the
married.
burying,
We said I do.
without the burying option,
We said I do.
would you just leave? Like if he said he didn't want to go, you just gonna go ahead and go, right?
He's going.
He's going. He has to go.
Yeah, we got married. He's going.
He has to go. You done got married to this woman, and y'all gotta relocate. You had to go.
Where would he stay?
It's a good question.
He ain't got no money.
Yeah, he don't.
So where he going?
That's a good question.
With me.
Yeah. All right.
You say I do. I had to deal with you with your no money broke butt. You gonna deal with me and go back to my country.
Yeah, but her problem is, before she had came and everything, he was saying he would be able to financially support her and everything like
Well,
that.
you see that didn't happen.
Yes, exactly. So, let's take some steps back. Like, how would you feel about that? You make this big jump coming from another country to financial support. What's going through your mind with that?
Things happen.
Mm-hmm.
I can't get mad unless it was just a lie from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Life happens. He could have been doing really good, and that's why he was able to travel back and forth and do what he was doing. He could have been doing the good, and right now he's just going through a rough patch.
Yeah, exactly. So you are kind of speaking on his note a little bit. There is some understanding that has to be done there, but he also has to understand that now that it's at this point, we're gonna have to relocate. All right.
I didn't come to America to struggle, especially if I was from my country and it wasn't struggling. I'm sure I'm not coming to another country to struggle. So
yeah, exactly.
No,
especially when you're not familiar with and everything like that.
Yeah.
And since you are handling business right now, it's time to go.
And my contract's going up. I need to make some money.
Well, Lita said, Chris, how are you doing over there?
I'm good. Fix me a sandwich.
He said he's fixing him a sandwich.
With our low carb bread.
Yes. You want to show what they look like? You got the seeded.
I got the. I don't know. I like the seeded one better. He don't like the seeded one, but I like the seeded one better.
I actually don't mind either.
I like both of them, but I like the seeded one better. It's soft enough. It's softer.
Yeah.
And that's why I like the seeded one, because it's softer. It's hero bread. You can go to when we did our croissants.
We did a croissant,
and then you can go
and
get the link.
We got an affiliate link. Well, not immediate affiliate, but we get a little reward for you clicking.
Yeah, so go and get you some bread.
Go ahead and do that. We got to welcome somebody
if you're on low carb, okay? Or if you're doing keto, this is it.
Get that bread because it actually is good. It's got a nice taste.
All the other
you're not
natural,
missing out.
This is all natural. All the other stuff be having chemicals and you can taste it. This is not that.
We're going to go ahead and welcome somebody in. She's Precious Styles. We've got
Precious Pieces. Hey,
she says,
how you doing?
Hey, y'all.
Oh,
what's going on, Precious Pieces? What is going on?
Yeah.
All right, so.
That's a lie.
Yeah, so all that being said, that's the first situation you're wrapping up. You just saying relocate. I feel like in this situation here, like Queen Lenora said, I mean, the thing is, it'd be one thing if this were like a boyfriend and girlfriend or something like that. You could split up and you can go back to your country and, whenever the time is right, this, that, if you want to work it out. But you guys are married. It's going to now have to be a team venture, team effort. You going to go relocate, he need to be relocated. You guys got to stay connected, stay close to each other, and you need that support at the same time. Though he might not be able to do it financially at the time the way he needs to do it, it'll come. And he might have to do something else, might have to support you in a different way while you still got the job. It's just the fact that now that you guys are married, it's now a team kind of thing. And I think that just in general, like all this being said, like Queen Lenore said, things happen. He might have had his whole master plan, but
I found that he lied. That's a different conversation.
Yeah, but it don't seem like he has any bad intentions with it. It's just like it didn't work out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's that situation. Really, just talk to each other. Really work it out, because at the end of the day, y'all gonna need each other through whatever y'all got going on.
Yeah.
And
okay, it is zero. Zero carbs, 0 calories.
So that was the first part there. There is a second part though.
To the same one?
There is a second part. So
okay.
She's been kind of having this in her mind. She did not move on the moving thing.
Oh, okay.
So she's getting closer and closer to her contract being up, and now they had to relocate to a different state to go stay with his parents for the meantime. And this is all because they're married, but she still is getting through the immigration process. So she was promised that everything is going to be stable, just like how they do in 90 Day Fiance. The only reason why she was able to work and is able to work is because her job
Is
is in another country. So, again, you know, this is why it's such a big kind of thing for her leaving or not, is because she's still in the immigration process. You don't want to, you know, mess up no U.S. immigration process, because it's already long
But he can
and
work.
drawn out to get that. Yeah.
And that means he has to take care of her.
Yeah, exactly.
For what, 10 years, isn't it, y'all? 10 years?
But she's saying he fell into depression because his startup failed.
And I
And,
understand that. And I'm
you know.
supportive of that. Like, I'm not supportive that you're depressed, but I'm like, I'm going to help you, encourage you. But again, we're going back home.
So now, this is kind of where it's at right now. She got permitted to work. They were staying at staying at his parents' house, right? And so now she's working, and he's not doing his part. So now, this is again, we're still with the same question. She want to know, should she stay or should she go? Now she got this immigration process out the way.
Mm-hmm.
Now she's actually making money. She's now being able to sustain herself.
Mm-hmm.
She's having a problem with him constantly asking for money, but he's not doing nothing.
You ain't getting no money.
So she want to know, should she stay within this situation or should she go? Should she, like, you know, I've been over here in America dealing with this. I done even got my immigration. I'm working. I done found a job. And in the time, you're not doing nothing.
Yeah.
And I mean, right now it sounds like the coming or going is more closer to the end of just straight up leaving. But what would you recommend for her now, you know, with these extra details?
The same thing I said before.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you got your immigration and all that, so you still, you know, part of the United States now.
Mm-hmm.
You're legal here.
Yeah.
So go back home,
Mm-hmm.
get you some more contracts, and come back.
Yeah.
And he coming with you. He ain't working. He ain't even trying to get a job.
Yeah.
Because if you were able to get a job and you from a whole nother country,
Exactly.
he should be able to get a job.
Mhm.
I don't care if it's working at McDonald's, Taco Bell, KFC, telemarketing,
Yeah.
appointment setting, customer service. I mean, we could name a whole bunch of things
Exactly.
he could do.
You know, he could, like, what's stopping him from right now just working at somewhere like Walmart or something
There
like that?
ain't
you
nothing
know?
stopping him.
Mhm.
So my thing is, he's gonna go with you to the other country, and he better find a job there. And you gotta get out of the depression. We're not gonna just stay in depression.
Mm-hmm.
I'm here to support you. I understand you depressed. You lost what you wanted to do. You really wanted to have your own business. I understand that.
Yeah.
But now what you're gonna do is go get a job.
Yeah.
So then you can put money to the side to start your new adventure in
Venture,
business.
yeah.
You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Well, now
That's
you got a
what we're gonna
wife, so
do.
now you can't just be sitting here wallowing.
No.
Now you got somebody else to take care of.
Mhm.
We got to welcome somebody in. She's enjoying retirement. We got
Shantirement.
Shantirement.
Hey,
Shantirement
Shantirement, how
in the
are
building. She
you?
said, hi, fam. What's going on,
How you
Shantirement?
doing, Shan? I was
So-
just eating a good sandwich at the same
Yeah,
time.
she
It
was,
a
she
good
was.
ham sandwich. And I got to use Hero bread. It's low carb. I just want y'all to know because I don't want y'all thinking I was messing up on my low carb because I wasn't. I was eating low carb. The bread I ate was 1 carb, okay? Mm-hmm.
It's expensive bread, too.
Yeah,
It's
and I don't
$8
even
a
know
loaf.
it's probably 1 carb per slice or it's just 1 carb for 2. I don't know.
I think
either
it's per
way.
slice.
So
But-
I ate 2 carbs. But really, I ate
You probably
4.
have 4 or 5
Or I had
carbs.
4 carbs because I had cheese.
Yep, no, and the meat probably has some carbs, too.
Okay,
Yeah, you probably had about 5
I had about
carbs.
maybe, you know,
5
a
carb
10,
meal.
an 8 carb sandwich.
Yeah.
But it was
Yeah,
worth
the-
every 8 carbs it was. I could have 45 carbs per meal. I had 8. There
Yeah.
we go.
She's killing it. She's killing it either way.
You know, you can't even beat that.
So, Shantimon,
Yeah.
what we're talking about right now here is husband and wife. The wife came from outside of the country, and she had a contract job, and things were going good. The husband said he was going to get a job, not get a job. He was working on his startup, so he was already kind of promising her some type of stability when she got there. He said, you know, for at least the first 3 months, you know, you should be okay. Well,
Yeah.
when she got there, it was a different picture, and her job was on a time because it's a contract-based thing, and she was getting closer and closer to that termination. She can't work in America, so that was the only money she was able to make because it was still from the other country. Well, fast forward, things did not really pan out with that situation. They were not able to keep paying rent and all that and be able to sustain themselves. So they decided to go stay with his parents. Well, he started falling more and more into a depression and hasn't got a job. And now she's got her immigration, so she can now work in America. And she's been working and supporting him. And now she's kind of at a point where she like, I want to go back to my country. So that's where we are. Queen Lenore saying, go ahead and go back because he's not doing nothing. And, you know, y'all now married. He gotta go with you. And, you know, y'all can take this time and build back up. And if you guys want to stay in America, that can be the drill. But at this moment, she wants to go. This is where she's more comfortable. This is what she calls home. Queen Lenore is saying, give it to her. We're going to go ahead and welcome somebody in. He's on the move. We've got Anthony on the move. What's going on, Anthony?
How you doing?
He said, hello, everybody. He said, let's do chores. Let's do chores, okay? Mm-hmm. Welcome in. You know, Anthony's...
chores is going to be a problem.
He's referencing the title there right there. You know, that's going to be quite a good conversation. So we're going to get into it right after we step into this other one here. All right. So this one right here is interesting. You know, we've talked about something similar before, but food in the relationship, okay?
What?
Food.
Okay.
So this is a husband and wife, and the wife just can't stand what her husband eats. So, you know, before when they was going out on dates and everything like that, everything was cool. You know, he would order, he ordered, she ordered. You know, she didn't think nothing of it.
Yeah.
Even as, you know, they start, you know, being more on a boyfriend-girlfriend level, putting a title on things was cool. Things was gravy. Well, now that they are married, living together, now she got to cook for him and all this stuff. And, you know, they making meals for each other. Everything's going down. She's having a problem. Because the stuff that he like is nasty. And the stuff that she make, he's picky. So she is having a problem with the food in the relationship. He's a picky eater. She's having a hard time conforming to everything that he wants to cook. And then, she said he'll ask him what she's making all the time. Like if she's cooking something up, he asking her what she's making, asking her, are you putting this in it? Are you putting that in it? You know, just giving her a whole rundown. And she getting fed up. She tired. She just about at a point right now, she's just going to say, I ain't cooking no more. Mm-hmm. But they did have some conversations prior to getting married where this was the conversation. So she kind of, you know, put herself in a position where she made a promise. And now she's trying her best to keep it, but he's making it kind of difficult for her. So what would you recommend in this situation here, Queen Lenore? Because you got to think, like, say, like Queen Lenore here, right? Queen Lenore don't eat chicken right now, okay? But Queen Lenore years ago, pretty much her life, has been eating chicken, loving every moment of it. I mean, you know, you go to her house, every 4 or 5 days out of the week we eating chicken. Mm-hmm. So, yes. You know, she's not at that point now, but she was there. So imagine Queen Lenore gets with somebody who's like, chicken? With a question mark. I'm going to need some pork. I'm going to need some beef. I even eat turkey. I ain't eating no chicken. And, you know, so say she's over here making chicken a certain style. He'll eat it a certain way. But the moment a certain seasoning hit, oh, did you put the, whatchamacallit on it? Oh, no, I can't eat the chicken like that. No, I only eat the chicken. So I'm just trying to build this situation up a little bit more on a relatable end. How would you feel about this, Queen Lenore?
Whatever you like.
Oh, goodness. And so, in translation for everybody, whatever you like means for Queen Lenore, something's going to be happening with your food right here. So, you might not necessarily get poisoned, but when you have that, you know, Queen Lenore, she makes hot sauce, you might get some type of craziness that you're not going to be ready for. Your stomach's going to be twirling around in different ways. You thought you didn't like the chicken now. Then you're definitely not gonna like the chicken now. Queen Lenore is gonna serve it to you in a way that you're not even gonna say nothing no more. You're not even gonna have
I
a
am not
conversation.
gonna do all that. No, really not. I'm just like in reality, I'm just like my kids. If you don't want to eat what I cook, don't eat.
Yeah.
You ain't going in the kitchen to find nothing. Don't eat. You don't eat what we cook. That's what it is. If you don't like what I cook, then don't eat. You want whatever you want specialty. You are always allowed to go in the kitchen and cook a family meal. I will not ever complain about you going in the kitchen cooking.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know how to cook, I'm gonna tell you. Well, you need to get better at it. Let's get better. You need to do this and do that, and I'll do all that. But literally, you're not gonna tell me what to cook and what not to cook. That's just not what's gonna happen. Now, if I'm cooking, that's a blessing to you that I'm in the kitchen cooking.
It's a blessing.
It really is a blessing. It is not like okay, I'm one of those homemakers that's like, I just love cooking and I'm gonna do everything from scratch, and I'm not that chick.
Yeah.
Okay, so
she's not the one you're gonna see on TikTok talking about. Oh, I done spent 7 hours preparing this meal for my husband.
No, I mean I even learned how to make greens fast. I learned how to make gumbo fast. I'm not sitting in the kitchen for hours. Okay, so if I went in the kitchen and I done made some chicken and you didn't like the way I cooked the chicken, oh well, don't eat it. You can eat the vegetables on the sides. I do not mind. Just don't put no chicken on your plate. Yeah. Don't even try it. Just put the other stuff because you don't want it. And one, you will never, ever in life tell me what to put in something. I make burritos. I'm just going to tell y'all this. I make burritos and everybody says it's the best burritos. I'm not going to toot my horn and say it's the best burritos, but I do make burritos that people love. And if I say I'm making it, they're flying all the way over here to get the burritos, okay? I put tomatoes in it. People be like, don't put tomatoes in mine. Then don't eat it. Mm-hmm. But wouldn't it be easy? No. Because I'm not trying to figure out which burrito don't got tomatoes. And I'm not putting it to the special side. Don't eat my burrito. Like, that's just what it is. Yeah. So I'm not going for the if, ands, buts, or whatever. I'm not doing it. So you don't like it, that's it. Now, you said before you got married, this is what you were going to do. Then stick to what you said you were going to do. Mm-hmm. Lenore has never and will never agree to that. When I went to premarital class, my pastor, his wife said, ladies, don't start something you can't finish. Because I gave my husband massages every day, and I'm still doing it to this day. Now, back in the day, I was giving Chris's bath water and having dinner ready. And when she said that, I cut it off. Like, nope. Because I know dang well I ain't keeping it. I'm not doing it. So, no. That's just how it is. Y'all be making y'all life hard. And I'm just like, I'm not one of the people that want to make life hard. I'm not kissing nobody's behind. I'm not doing all that. No. And if you don't want me to cook and you want your food a certain way, by all means cook. I love when people cook for me. Even when this food is nasty, I eat it. Ask Elijah, because he be making some stuff. I be like this.
Oh, no, you was liking that blackened cabbage I made.
No, I did not like the blackened cabbage you made. It was burnt. It smelled burnt. I didn't like it, okay? Oh, but I nibbled on it for him and stuff like that. But then guess who got to eat it? So you might as well know that if I don't like what you make, you going to eat it. Because the food ain't going to waste.
Oh, man. So we got to welcome somebody in. She is uniquely lavish, stepping in, saying it loud. She's proclaiming it, saying that I am Shakita D. She said, hey, beautiful people. Hey. YouTube didn't even send me my notification. I was like, where's the Love and Live show?
That's right. Where we at? Girl, I'm telling you, they be messing up on them notifications.
She said, I will recommend that he lay out the ingredients that he likes so they can cook together until, she get down and know what he likes.
That's a good idea.
I would recommend, yeah, exactly.
I like that. That was a good idea because I'm going to just tell you right now,
this situation is not built for Queen Lenore, though.
No, it's not built
I feel like in a situation like this, just like Shakita D said right here, you don't like how I'm doing things, let's collaborate. Okay?
I like that.
I like that
awesome
idea because that's truly coming through saying, now you see what seasoning he going to use, how he's cooking it. He cooked this a certain way, or vice versa. She cooks this a certain way. It needs to be this temperature. Well done, all that, all those different things that people say, oh, I want my food like this, I want my egg cooked like this, steak cooked, pork, whatever. You can know how to prepare it. And I think, and I feel like especially something like this, like where you got like a culturally different relationship, like you got two different styles of cooking. Maybe you've got like Hispanic style cooking, like an Asian style cooking. When those clash together, there is some familiar flavors, but it's still very different.
Yeah.
And I think that kind of gives the time to, let's try this seasoning on your food, or, and then you can play with it. And then that way, when things come out not tasting good, y'all can have that moment together.
There you go.
We didn't make this nastiness, now we're going to eat it together.
That's right.
Because I think right now, the things that, the way it's trending in her relationship, she getting extra frustrated, and he's sitting here like, well, I'm just trying to eat, I don't eat. You said you was going to cook for me. I just want to eat,
And Shakita, that was a great advice, because I'm going to just tell you, he would have been mad all day long, every day with me, because I'm like, you could, but again, I would have never made a promise of something I couldn't hold on to, because especially me, I don't like certain seasonings.
Yeah, no.
So
But this is not even a Queen Lenore situation right here. Like, her even giving her opinion on this is like, for this woman here, is not what she needs to hear, because Queen Lenore is not, like she just said, she ain't going to be doing this. She ain't talking about I'm going to be cooking and doing this and trying to accommodate towards you. This is the food. You ask for food, this is the food.
It's edible. As long as you can eat it, hey. I put my foot in that food.
You said you want, what did you want for dinner? No, I cook food. I don't know what you said. You said chicken, all this. No, I cook food for dinner. Now here you go.
As long as you know. Even when I go to the grocery store, I'll be buying what I like. Oh, I'll be in the mood for such and such. Oh, I'll be in the mood for such. Yeah, I don't
let her go in the store hungry. Oh my goodness, you get a whole bunch of stuff like, how you supposed to put all this together? Because once the craving is gone, then you don't want to make it no more. Like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Like, how you supposed
I'm not gonna lie. That is how I do it.
Oh, you done had it one time, now you tired of it. But now we got all these ingredients. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
and then Eli's one of those people, if I do have a craving for something and I really want something for a reason. Oh my
goodness.
Yeah, he's gonna use it. For no reason whatsoever. It's like, oh, I went and bought this and this and this. All of a sudden, now he up there, I want to use it. Like, no, we're not doing that, Eli. He'd be like, no, I want to use. No, we're not doing that. Like, what are we doing? And every time, he don't use lettuce on nothing. He knows I use lettuce for the Big Mac tacos. Only time I'm using lettuce, he done opened up the lettuce for some tacos. Now, many times we had regular tacos. You ain't never said, oh, let's get some lettuce for some tacos. I got the lettuce. We done ate tacos in this house 1,000,000 times because these people are taco fanatics, okay? Taco fanatic is right here. Another one, taco fanatics. Ain't never put a lettuce in the car for no tacos. Ain't now all of a sudden, I'm about to buy some tacos. Mm-hmm. And then he knew it was going to get old, but he didn't care. I'm going to open these tacos up.
Open the lettuce up.
The lettuce. And he does that. I don't care what it is. Since I haven't been like screaming cream cheese, he ain't used no cream cheese. Ain't got no cloud bread. And I even said we got the egg whites for the cloud bread. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Ain't no cloud bread came in here. And he don't use nothing.
Okay, here's the thing with that, right? Even using the cream cheese, right? You say you have a dessert that you're going to be supposed to be making with the cream cheese.
That was bastards. It's done over. I made
you said
it.
you were supposed to make something.
I said I'll make that with you because it wasn't nothing I was holding a dying deer to.
Yeah, but if I hear you making something,
no.
Now offer from the past.
See, this
I'm trying to be more
Eli,
mindful.
No, Eli be lying.
But now
I can guarantee. Yeah, he be lying.
Here I am. I'm trying to be more mindful.
Eli be lying.
See, this is a whole different relationship advice right here. This is what
happens
when
relationship
Queen
advice
start
between nephew and auntie right here.
We're gonna have to have a conversation right here.
No, because literally, no, for real, y'all. Anytime I buy something, if he knows I'm going to use it, like use it, he's going to use it first. And then he's going to give me these big bubble cartoon eyes coming out his head to act like, oh my God, oh, I'm so sorry, Auntie. Like the lettuce, I'm going to repay you on the lettuce. I ain't never got repaid on the lettuce. Even when I picked up the new lettuce, he just said, oh, I got you on this one. He ain't thought no more about that lettuce than the man in the moon. So he wasn't thinking about the lettuce, nothing. The cream cheese, he ain't used cream cheese since. I done made the one dessert that I was holding up 50 million cream cheeses for. Finally made it. I'm done. Me using 1 or 2 cream. And now that he knows the desserts I make, y'all saw the dessert I make. I use 1 cream cheese. There's like 18 blocks in there. He ain't touched nothing.
Yeah, but you do make the cheesecake sometimes. You haven't recently because the last one, but
have I said I was going to make the cheesecake?
No, but I mean,
okay, exactly.
It's always there.
I just buy cream cheese constantly because it's part of our low carb diet.
Mm-hmm.
So cream cheese is it. You know what I mean?
So I was thinking was getting the tub again.
No, because you threw it out because it wasn't being used.
Yeah, but I would actually use it, you know?
You didn't use it the first time, so why would I buy a tub the second time?
Not saying you buy the tub. I was going to buy the tub.
But did you?
No. Because that was at Costco, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like I'm saying,
anyway, this is a whole conversation.
It's relationship advice, is it not?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shakita might be needing to help us out on relationship advice.
Okay, go ahead.
So, like, anytime.
You said 4 lettuce.
Exactly. And so, like, he did you even throw that lettuce away?
No, why would I throw it away?
Because it's still in there. And it's probably brown, making lettuce juice. Is he going to drink the lettuce juice?
No, I'm going to eat the lettuce. I'm going to eat the lettuce.
No, he ain't.
I'm eating
so,
lettuce.
no, he ain't. Yes. He forgot about it.
No, I just seen it.
I don't care. I'm just saying, whatever I buy. Like I said, I bought, what was it, short ribs? Yeah, I bought short ribs, right? I said, I'm going to make this when you and I'll go to your grandparents' house. So I didn't make it yesterday because I was in a different mood yesterday. So it didn't go in the freezer. So tonight, what did he say? Oh, we can have short ribs. No, you can't. That's for Tuesday when you're not here. Tuesday when you're not here is short rib night, okay?
Pause. Because on this front here, right? The short rib conversation
was just happening
exactly.
right before
it's
we
just
came
recently
on live.
happened because I seen it in the fridge, right? I usually put everything in the freezer. I usually put everything in the freezer.
Except yesterday.
So because I didn't put it
yesterday.
So I had to re-go through everything and put everything into the freezer. Now, you said you was gonna have the short ribs yesterday, right?
Yeah.
That's why it was still in the fridge, right?
I don't know.
I'm asking.
That's when I bought it when we went to Winco's. But then when we went to the store yesterday, I said I'm not gonna do the short ribs. I'm doing the pork and the Big Mac tacos. And that's exactly what I had. And I even bought me some low carb pudding, y'all, because I was like, hey, I'm gonna eat up a store. I ain't eat up nothing. I was like, I'm eating all day. I ain't eating nothing.
So on that note, there, with that, I still seen it in there, and so I was like, I just asked. And it's not like I cooked it. I asked. It wasn't like that. Now I can say, when it came to the cream cheese conversation, right? I was doing a bit much. Okay, so I realized I was doing a bit much. So I started trying to dial it back a little bit. With the lettuce situation, I forgot we was eating a taco.
You made a taco?
I made a taco, and I was like, oh, there's lettuce right here. In my mind, I'm thinking lettuce. I didn't think nothing of the fact that she had just bought.
So why does lettuce come in the house? Why does lettuce come in the house? It comes
because you buy it for the Big Mac taco.
Okay.
Yes, but at the same time, it's lettuce, and I didn't think nothing of it. So that's
mind you,
we've
had
situation.
Millions of tacos 3-4 times a week. Every week we have tacos because it's fast and easy, and that's why I had to start buying 10 million things of low carb tortillas at Costco because they eat tortillas on everything. It's just a tortilla fest over here. I don't know what it is. So they ain't never said get lettuce. Ain't nobody said lettuce. All of a sudden, the Big Mac taco lettuce is here. Let me go ahead and get that shredded lettuce.
I ain't even gonna lie, I seen that shredded lettuce and I use the shredded lettuce. And
then when on the cream cheese, I said, okay, I'm gonna buy this big tub for y'all, and then so that'll make you guys not use the little four regular cream cheeses. Mm-hmm. Did he use it? No. You know who used that cream cheese? Me. Because nobody was using it anyway. So the moment I buy something for them to use, they don't use it.
Okay, pause. On the cream cheese conversation, right? So this is what happened with the cream cheese. I was actually using the cream cheese. I was using it, right? But the main reason why I was using the cream cheese in the first place is to make keto cloud bread. So you make a bread with eggs and cream cheese, and then you have some other additives to really just stabilize it and everything. But the main things you're using a lot of is eggs and cream cheese, right?
And have we had any more cloud bread?
And so, no,
Okay.
this is why. So I can make it now, especially because the bricks, right? But at that time, no, because here's the thing. Everybody likes to eat eggs, all right, or use eggs. Queen Lenore is using eggs to bake and make desserts and stuff like that, right? She don't really like eating eggs like that, but we like to eat eggs.
Dessert once or twice a month.
Okay, but we was going through a period where
I bought me a carton of eggs just for me,
and it was just for
That's
that,
it.
right? So that put me in a be more conservative with the eggs. So it takes a good amount of eggs to do with the cloud bread. Now she did buy some whites for something that she was doing, so it's perfect. It's everything that's needed for the cloud bread, and yeah, that's that. I just haven't gotten around to making it.
Exactly.
But at that time when I had that type of cream cheese, that would have been just, hey, I was just using that, putting on stuff.
All I'm saying, it still goes back to what I said in the beginning. If it's something I need and I go to the store and buy it, Eli's going to use it. He's going to find a reason to use it. If I do not need it, Elijah ain't thinking about it. If I buy it just for you, here's what you need to use, he ain't going to think about it. The reason they brought up eggs is because I buy eggs for the whole household, and then I bought this 12, just a dozen, just for me to bake. Of course, I ain't rushing to bake. They sit up there staring at the eggs.
Yes.
Every moment they can. Not let's go to the store and get some more eggs. No, they just look at auntie's eggs here, mom's eggs here, wife's eggs here. Go to the dang store and get eggs. We go to the store constantly. Get some eggs. But, okay.
Anyway,
Shakita,
so we had
help
that
us
discussion.
with this conversation because literally we have had, this is the true conversation in this
This is
house.
a real relationship
This
advice.
is a real relationship advice. We are not playing over here. Shakita, I need some help.
We got to welcome somebody, and we got my mother. Mother Earth
can we do it
Consultant.
again?
Yeah, we've got Mother Earth Consultant. All right, she said, hey, everyone.
Hey.
All right. Mother Earth said, don't forget to hit the like button.
That's
She's
right.
laughing in here. Shakita D saying lettuce juice.
Yes.
She said, usually, man, Shakita D said, good job, Eli. First step admitted. 2 points for the cream cheese. She said 2 more points when you make the cloud bread.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to tell you, it was getting rough over here. Okay.
But anyway.
We can go with the next question.
Stepping.
Because you helped us with our minor questions. See, we be having family issues too. Y'all don't be understand. We be having family difficulties over here.
So we're going to go ahead and step into the title right here. And this is about the husband. He's not trying to do no chores unless he getting paid. So I'm finna get my details up on here so we can really get into it.
So while he's on here, we're getting his
Yeah,
details.
get my details together. 'Cause I want to make sure I'm coming at this with the right angle. Oh, but actually, no, I don't know if I got that one. Shakita said, final verdict on this case is everyone should be responsible for their own groceries.
Oh, there you go. They will never eat.
Oh, man.
They will never eat because my mind always, I don't know what it is, Shakita, but every time I go to the store, I think about food in the house. I just don't like to be without. Like, I got to eat. And we've had some months where we've been struggling with no food in the house, and I don't like it. So I be on it now. Like, we keeping food. What are you doing?
I'm over here getting my thing.
You don't have the question?
No.
What she say? What she got that in my
She
way?
said, he don't want to clean, he need to get out. Next case.
I'm ready for
Well,
that
how
guy
do you?
too.
Okay, so let's step into it. How do you feel just based off of the title and the thumbnail? The husband is pretty much he just wants to be paid to do the cleaning or do chores, not cleaning, chores.
He ain't got no chores. Chores are for kids.
Mm-hmm.
Chores are for people. I'm living with you, so now I got chores. Chores is not for we grown and this is our house. It's called keep the house clean. Clean up after yourself. We're gonna do some weekly cleaning and call it a day. That's what we're gonna do.
So this is what we're gonna do. All right. Step back. We gotta envision it. She said it's motherly instinct that kicks in at the store. Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll be in it. Like, boom, boom, boom.
Mother said, "Love you guys going to therapy." All right,
Okay.
you have a good session. So, stepping in, building this example. All right, everybody, here's the housewife conversation. Well, he's a house husband, so he keeps house, right?
Yeah.
Well, she still has enough time within her work schedule to be very present in the family as well. She's not like he's just the ultra stay-at-home dad. He still has flexibility to do what he needs to do, and she is still helping support. So when it comes to the kids, she's handling the kids and everything like that. Well, I don't know what happened with this husband here, but now he's saying he wants pretty much an allowance. So he's the house husband. He's taking care of things, but he was pretty much went on strike and was like, I'm not doing no more chores unless you pay me bi-weekly. So he pretty much hitting her like, I need to be paid. Now, some of the stuff that he does is, of course, take care of the baby, changing the diapers, doing all that good stuff. He's cleaning, he's doing dishes, the house, everything. He's doing it, everything like, you would think he should be doing to upkeep the house. But now he wants to get paid like he like a nanny or like he's a housekeeper or something like that. So, what do you feel about this situation here? Because this wife is like, you on some foolishness right now. She's actually getting highly upset with this situation. But before she blows up and really lays it in, she wants to console and make sure she's stepping in the right lane. What would you recommend for her, Queen?
You have every right to lay it in on them. The only thing I say is argue in the correct way. Like, argue about what the situation is.
Mm-hmm.
No calling him out his name. No, calling him stupid or dumb or anything. Just, like, lay it out. This is your household. The mess that's in the house is caused by you. You're going to clean up after yourself. You're a house husband. If I was a housewife, this is what I would be doing. And you would not be wanting to pay me no money bi-weekly, so you're not getting it. And, my thing is, to me, it's like this thing is like, I don't know what you guys been thinking all these millions of years has been happening when women are at home cooking and cleaning and being housewives, that you guys never really thought about giving somebody bi-weekly money. And I mean, they got to take care of the kids 24 hours a day because there's no days off for them. There's no break time. You can be sick. You still got to look at them kids. Still got to make sure they eat and do all that stuff. But when you finally get into it, all of a sudden you want some special treatment and you want to get paid.
Yeah,
No.
He want to get paid.
No.
He taking care of the house.
No, I mean,
Keeping
you
the
don't
house
get some
made,
money
you wanna get
regardless
paid.
because we split, we have some money. Bills come first, and if you need,
No, he don't want. He freaking he got to get his own stuff. All right, he got some stuff that he want to save up and get for, and she making the money right now. He's taking care of home. He want his allowance bi-weekly. You get paid bi-weekly. I want some. How you feeling about that, Queen Lenore?
I already said what I said, and I meant what I said. And
But he wants his money though.
I don't care what he wants.
He wants his money. Run him his money. That's how he's feeling right now. And so now he's going on strike. He's doing a peaceful protest, saying that
It will not be peaceful.
He's
But-
saying that he ain't gonna be doing no more chores.
Oh, he gonna do some chores.
unless he gets paid bi-weekly.
Oh, that's what he did. Clap his hands.
No.
He clapped his hands.
No, I don't know if he did all that.
Okay.
If he did all that, I think this would be a different conversation.
Yeah,
but
because he's already started a different conversation just with you. No, like I said, it is what it is. You're gonna do what you need to do, and that would be the discussion we would have. Because I know men are like cuckoo in their head, and when it's them, they only see their point of view.
Yeah.
And they don't see the whole round point of view. But no. I mean, I know, like, even when I think about, like, when I was a housewife and I was doing all this stuff, there was money to always,
Yeah.
use or do what I needed to do, and I was able to go buy, stuff or whatever. But I never called it allowance. It was just money in the account.
Let's pause, okay? So.
Oh, now you want to pause?
Yeah, let's pause. Let's say this. You can relate to this situation, right? You saying there was money there, right? Well, what if there is no money there? What if he's just putting in so much effort into the house, and she's kind of holding everything to her account, and the bills are being paid? Bills are being paid. There's food, but nothing else. How do you feel about that?
Whatever their agreement was when he decided to be a house husband is the agreement that they should be
standing on. Stand on
so
business.
So don't come up here now talking about what you want.
Don't come protesting now talking about money.
Yeah, because I don't know what they might be having or what the conversation might be. But we're not doing that, and I'm not paying taxes for you to be getting no allowance. And no, I'm just not, and I just think it's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That you as a grown man taking care of your kids and taking care of your household, you feel like you are a kid and need an allowance.
He just wants to be paid he wants his paycheck. He can put some maturity on it. He wants his paycheck. He wants to be paid bi-weekly.
Well, he better find his boss. He the boss, so he better learn how to make money with the kids.
No, his wife is the breadwinner, so she's gonna have to.
He could do a YouTube channel, TikTok channel, something to earn him some money.
Just cut. That is actually a good stance, though. He's being a house husband. He can have some good tap into a different niche that he didn't know.
Exactly.
Anyway,
how many husbands are we seeing take care of the kids in the household?
Yeah.
Be one of those people, but no, we're not. No.
You're saying right now, stop trying to tap.
Because I don't know what the budget is. He wasn't specific. I don't know if they struggling.
Yeah.
If she just got $10 million in the account and she ain't giving you $1, I don't know anything.
Let's think about that, right?
I'm not thinking about nothing. He didn't put it down there. I'm not thinking about it.
No, well, this is not the husband coming in. This is the wife coming in with this problem.
Well, did she put all that down?
No, she didn't put those
so
details.
Still
but
same answer.
Looking at the situation, right? Do you think how much money is made affects this situation?
Yes.
So, let's say the middle class. This is not, lower to upper middle class. Mm-hmm. This is not really work, but you up in the higher end. You in a different bracket right now. Mm-hmm. You feeling that's when he should be having his paycheck. Bi-weekly.
It's not a paycheck. It'll never be a paycheck.
So we need to focus on the language here is what you're saying.
Just focus on whatever he wants, but it ain't. Mm-hmm. You ain't getting nothing bi-weekly. You gonna get what you get when you get it.
And don't throw a fit.
There
okay, so Shakita is saying, okay, look, sir, you want to get paid to clean. That he needs to start cleaning. He needs to start cleaning the company.
There you go.
But you gonna clean this house.
Exactly.
Said he done bumped his head.
Preach it. Exactly.
We gotta welcome somebody. She getting well over there, mind, body, and soul. We've got
Wellness with Frugal Mama. Hey,
and
Wellness.
Frugal Mama. As you step in, we talking about what's on the title here. Yeah. The husband, he wants to get paid for doing the chores, doing the things around the house. He take the trash out. He clean the floor, mop the floor, sweep the floor, do the dishes. He even shine them on a good day. He cleaning the tables, changing diapers. He cleaning the bathroom, taking the trash out in the bathroom, cleaning the sink. The room is looking nice. The bed is clean. It even smells good. Got a fragrance going on in there. The kids' bed is looking all nice. He's working with the kids, doing everything. He wants to be paid.
Chris, don't get shot. Because Eli about to get shot. Don't get shot.
Why am I about to be shot?
And he doing this, and he doing this, like any other standard housewife does. He ain't doing nothing different than what a housewife does. And he decided to be a house husband. Deal with it.
He just wants a little something.
Shush.
He can't want to get paid bi-weekly.
No.
Give this brother a check. I'm just saying.
Well,
so, nah, I'm good. I'm
good. Pay him. You feeling bad for him? Pay him.
No, I'm not.
No, pay him.
I'm not feeling bad.
Me money.
I'm just saying.
No, because he cleaning, taking out the kitchen chair, taking out the bathroom chair, taking it in. He wiping. He even sometimes shining. You can see himself in there. Pay his butt. We are not gonna fight about you paying them. Go ahead.
Oh no, I don't have nothing to do with this.
No, apparently you do. You advocate strongly for him. Pay him.
I'm just saying from his perspective. This is how he's feeling.
Well, pay him.
You know.
You must really understand his perspective. I didn't get that from when you was telling us about his perspective, but pay him.
Oh,
so, lady, just tell him where your husband's Cash App account is, and Eli will send him some money bi-weekly.
No, sir. So
no, because he done clean and making it shiny, and he took out the trash how many times? Yes.
I knew Quinlanor would like this question here, because this one right here is like, if Quinlanor was in a situation, right? We all know. Subjects? No, this is the same subject. Oh. If Quinlanor was in this situation, she would have the wallet out right now. So that's something that we have to kind of come with the angle of understanding. Checkbook in hand, probably pulled out the wallet, and she would just, make sure this man is properly taken care of. So, all right, let me stop while I'm ahead. Let me stop while I'm ahead. On a more serious note. On a more serious note. On a more serious note. In a situation like this, I do feel like that communication is important. I think, again, you gotta bring it back to whatever y'all was talking about before. If something happened for this situation to be going on, nobody just steps in and, oh, I'm gonna play this role, I'm gonna play this role. It doesn't always usually work like that. Usually there's some conversation, even if it's like something that's communicated but unspoken. It's like, all right, we kind of have this situation, this agreement going on. So if he's been doing this for a minute now, even if it's a month, week, whatever it is, and then now all of a sudden he wants to switch up and say, oh, I now need to be paid. It's like, what's happening here?
He met another house husband. The other house husband getting allowance.
Yeah.
And so he was like, yeah, I want an allowance. You said you can have your own money and be able to buy stuff for the house and be able to. But if I'm gonna give you some money, it's gonna go for the bill. Here's the cash for the electric bill. Yeah. Here's the cash for the gas bill. You wanna pay the water bill? Here's the gas bill. Now make sure those things are paid. You got your money.
Well, I think in general, it's just very important here in this particular situation that you look on what it's been based on, and really have that conversation, because at this point that we are right now, this is not working for his wife. His wife is not taking this. And so at the end of the day, there's compromises, there's everything that has to be done here, but first y'all gonna have the conversation. And so once you have the conversation, step into it, let each other know what the stance is, but at the end of the day, keep in mind that y'all had a system going on.
Yeah.
Everything is smooth sailing. We just smooth down the conveyor belt. It's been a nice automated process. And now you're trying to ask for something that's a pretty big demand here. She might be, depending on income or how she got her life set up, no matter how much money she's making, she could have a lot of money coming out. So just, there's things that she could be taking care of that you might not necessarily know about. Even when it comes to maybe college funds for the kids and all this stuff, the money could be going so many different places. So I just think that it's very important to be mindful of each other and just really communicate and express what each other is needing in this situation. Because it's not sounding like this is going good right now.
No, it's not. And it wasn't sounding good at all. And it was just too much, and I think it's just crazy that we're having this conversation.
Yeah, but these are real situations, though. At the end of the day, somebody is going through this exact situation. And at the end of the day,
yes, it is a communication and the breakdown of what's going on. And maybe he needs to see what the breakdown is and all that other stuff. But my thing is, this is probably the same man that if you were the housewife, he ain't giving out no allowance.
Yeah.
He'll give out allowance.
And I think...
Who even calls it allowance?
We're going to go ahead and welcome somebody in, but we're going to have to get into that one. We've got somebody that we love to travel with, and that is Love to Travel. Love to Travel. We love to travel with Wave. Love to Travel with Wave is in the building saying hello, love and live.
Hey.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
What's going on? Love to Travel with Wave.
Yeah.
So stepping in on that note, I think... Just like you said, in this situation, like when a woman is usually doing this work here, I mean, there is different agreements. Some people, they're giving them money here and there, or however they got their system going. But I think really it's just all about the foundation. I think especially when it's man and woman conversation, like the roles are reversed, we usually have an understanding. So now he just is kind of like, oh, like you said, probably on YouTube, on TikTok, or heard from a friend. Oh yes, I'm a house husband, and you know the algorithm is tuned towards him, so he probably getting somebody in a similar situation, and they getting a little money on the side or whatever, and that got him, you know, like, all right. Or maybe he wants to save up for something or buy something of his own, and he like, oh, I'm taking care of this and that. Now I'm not being able to do that. But I think either way the thought process is, the approach is incorrect.
Exactly.
You know, even if you have something that you want to get, you want to save up for, that's that conversation. Oh, you know, I was thinking maybe, you know, I want to buy this. You know, like this might be a long-term thing, but I want to work and save towards this. I don't know if you can help me out with it, but if you could just pitch in a little bit, maybe every month, every week, you know, this will help me out. When you have the conversation in a, you know, proper way, everything is cool, it's kosher. But right now, he's kind of in his own right now, moving in a more selfish note, talking about, I'm going on protest. He's going on a strike. Yeah. And, you know, this is just, it's just foolishness. Yeah. So Keita is saying, well, he needs to be more specific.
He do, because I'm telling you right now, that was very offensive. Yeah. And it was very disrespectful to me, and I didn't approve of that message.
Yeah, no, I just think it's very silly, and I think that you really got to pipe down on this situation, right? Yeah. And I think just, you know, especially having kids in the situation, in the midst of all this, like, it's one thing if y'all just by yourself and this is just some type of foolery that you want to pull. Yeah. But when you have kids in the situation, you have to also understand what you're showing your kids. Now I can go on a protest and not clean. So if he or she, whatever in between, gets older and pulls this, they supposed to do the chores. Now they ain't gonna do chores because they ain't getting allowance. Think about that. You have to think about things in a different angle. You know, you can't just think within yourself. You have to think about everything. You also are affecting these people that you are now raising up. Yeah. So if they see this, you just gotta understand what message that you're throwing out. And I think it, you know, it's foolishness. But Letter Child said, "Hey, what the?"
To be a house husband. How many housewives need a paycheck? And you know what I mean? I need a big paycheck, you know. How many housewives need it? Now, these men talking about, I want a paycheck. I want an allowance. Well, dude.
Not dude.
Shush.
Not dude.
Dude.
This guy. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into this next one, all right? So, Queen Lenore, you know, we all get older, all right? And so as we age, we kind of get more conscious or self-conscious about, like, how we look. People, you know, they like, oh, I got a wrinkle here, or I got a gray hair. Yeah. All this and that, all right? Mm-hmm. And when it comes to, you know, men and women, we both feel self-conscious at times. We have reasons to feel self-conscious, right? Mm-hmm. Well, this particular situation, we have a couple here. Again, they're aging, and not too old, but they're older. They're older, and they're married. They've been married for 5 years, and they married each other, you know, later stages in life. You know, they all are kind of stepping into a new stage, a new age range, and maturing together this past 5 years. Yeah. Well, on the husband's end, he's very self-conscious about himself and getting old. Mm-hmm. You know, he always feels like looks younger for his age, but anytime he's seeing the gray, he's kind of like making them comments like, dang, I'm starting to look old, or I'm getting old. So he's always self-conscious about getting old, that age, and kind of scared of aging. And on the wife's side, you know, she's always told that she looks very young for her age, everything like that. And so, you know, she just feels very young. She feels very youthful. Well, one day they were on a date. And so It's a younger waiter, and so the husband makes a comment. He's like, oh, you look pretty young to be working here, and things may be they order their food and everything, and the waiter comes back, and the husband says, oh well, how you feel about this old lady? And so, this just kind of took her back because it had nothing to do with the conversation, had nothing to do with anything that was prior to it, and she didn't like being called no old lady. He don't use, that's not one of their pet names. That's not nothing like that, and he just straight up called her an old lady. And so as this sits in, she realized she's starting to feel a type of way about this. Like, I don't know what's going on with you. You always self-conscious and all this. Now, are you trying to reflect something onto me? Like, what's going on? I know I'm looking a type of way, but now you got me self-conscious. Now I'm over here checking if I got a gray hair, and I'm checking this and checking that. So, how do we feel about this situation here? Long story short, we got an older couple here. They went to dinner, and the husband mentioned that his wife was old to a server, and she felt a type of way about it. How do we feel about it?
Well, again, we communicate our emotions and our feelings in the correct, polite way. Not screaming and cussing, but just be like, I do not appreciate that. I don't know where it came from, why you saying it. But we don't just, check that. That's just what we're going to check. That's the best way I could say it. Because sometimes we just slip and say anything while we're talking because we're just in the mode and it comes out. So you don't mean any harm, but it does be harmful. I'm one of those people that do it all the time. So I don't be meaning it. So if you actually talk to me and be like, that really bothered me. I don't know what made you say it, but it really made me feel a certain kind of way. I feel already self-conscious about being old, and then that's what you're going to say. It really kind of like triggered me, and I would apologize personally for me. Because I'd be like, I didn't mean to. It was just, I was running my mouth. Like, it just flew out. I wasn't even trying to control it, and I would just apologize. That's what I would do, but I don't know the person, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if Chris said something like that, I'd be like, Chris, don't play with me like that. I'm sensitive in that area.
It's not that conversation.
It would be just that conversation. But to me, it's just like a lot of, when we get a lot of questions from you guys, a lot of times it just feels like you guys don't have a great communication. Because these questions are, like I said, it's nothing harmful. It could be just by accident. We all make mistakes. Things usually fly out of our mouths, some more than others. More crazy crap flies out of my mouth than ever Elijah. But he still says some crazy stuff, you know what I mean? But I'm going to be doing more apologies because crazy stuff flies out of my mouth left to right all the time. So when you know each other like that, you guys will communicate your emotions and feelings. And that's just, I feel, it is a thing to do. And you can't be putting somebody down when you're communicating, cussing them out, calling them names, or anything like that. And you need to listen instead of taking it personally as, oh, this person is attacking me. Listen to what they're saying because they're just telling you how they feel, which each person should be able to tell each other how each other feels at the time that's appropriate for that time.
I agree with that one right there. Love to Travel said, my mom says old things is what you throw away. I'm mature, not old.
There you go. I like that. Exactly.
We got to welcome somebody in who's on a journey. We got
Liz B. Journey. Hey, Liz. How you
Lizzie
doing?
B rolling deep in the YT streets. What's going on? How you doing, Liz? And, I am Shakita D said, nope, he gone next case. All right.
Give him a
pacifier.
There you go.
Pacifier. Oh man, that's too much.
That is hilarious. Yes.
That's too much.
It is.
I think in this situation here, this is something that's commonly happens. Like you said, it's just more of the communication. But people say hurtful things, right? But they might not always have the intention of hurting. Well, like you said, or like she said in this whole instance here, he already feels a type of way about how he looks, right? So, you know, he could be projecting something inside and not be thinking nothing of it because it's in the back of his mind. Or on the front end, he could just be talking.
Yeah.
Just trying to create a conversation. You don't know what angle it is, and you won't know until you actually have the conversation.
And it's hard to have a conversation.
It's really hard. But the one thing about not having a conversation is then you get in your mind and you start dwelling. And then
we make things way worse
than
than
what it is. We
it
get in a
is.
situation where now we are propping everything up for this person to be a villain when they might not even necessarily have a bad intent. They just misspoke or said something. So, you know, it's a situation right there where it's just like, all right, for one, be mindful of what you're saying, but when you are the one on the opposite end hearing something, make sure you talk about it.
Exactly.
Especially when it's your partner. Like this is something that just is goes for anybody.
Yeah.
You know, you want to, of course, within your boundary, you want to, express when you're feeling a type of way, but especially to your partner because this is who you're gonna have to be with all the time.
All the time.
And so, would you rather that thing that he said by mistake as a joke last week keep on boiling till months and months and until it just explodes and all of a sudden now you're gonna say something that he didn't want to hear and it's gonna be 10 times worse. You're gonna say something about him and you know he got the problem, so you're gonna now change it into a way that's just gonna crush him.
That's all we need to communicate out.
And then we over here trying to mend each
we
other
don't
back
make it worse
and forth.
than what it is, so just communicate.
So we gotta welcome somebody, and he all about a bank. We got Rob Allbanks.
Hey Rob, how are you?
Said, wow, I done missed an hour already. Big up, love and live. YouTube notified me after an hour. Like, what type of?
I don't even know. YouTube is tripping. Tell YouTube to stop it.
Yeah, he said blessings to the chat.
Shakita said the same thing. They ain't even let her know. Like, hey, what's going on?
Well, YouTube playing the game right now. But just for everybody who's stepping in to bring you back up to speed, we have the conversation we just talked about that was in the thumbnail. That one was about their husband and wife situation where he's a house husband and he wants to be paid for what he does. And we had a discussion about that, so you could replay that if you want to get into it, because that was a whole funny segment.
Okay.
Recently, this one that we were just talking about, the one we're talking about right now, this one is on the train of we're in a situation where we got an older husband and wife, and the husband is self-conscious about his age. He don't want to age. The wife looks youthful for her age. He always gets comments saying that. And so they're at a restaurant, and he called her an old lady. And she felt a type of way about that. Like, why you calling me old? You don't ever say anything like this. What's the problem today? She's holding that and internalizing that. And that's what we were just talking about. The first conversation, what did we first talk about? Let me see. The first conversation that we had was about the husband wanting the money. So if you ever watched the show 90 Day Fiancé, this was a reverse. The wife is from a different country, and she was actually had like a contract, because when you're from a different country and you come to the U.S., and you can't work until you get your stuff, properly involved. You get your visa cleared, everything. You can work here once you become a citizen. Get your citizenship. So they had got married, and they were still in the process of getting the citizenship taken care of. And so he said, for 3 months, you're gonna be taking, I'm gonna get you. Everything's gonna be good. We're gonna be set for the bills, set for food, all that. I'm gonna take care of you these first 3 months. And meanwhile, he's working on a startup company, and the startup did not really pan out. So months later, everything's not working out. She's on a contract. The contract's going to end. They had to end up staying at the parents' house. He got depressed. He ain't been working. She finally got through the citizenship process and is able to work and has been working and sustaining him. And now she want to go back to her country. And we have that conversation. And, after that, what did we talk about after that one, Queen?
I don't know. But we got another question.
Yeah, we got another one. Let's get into it.
Well, I'm going to do this one.
Yeah, we're going to finish up with this question here.
So this question is, and it goes for both. It's like a generic question for
This
everybody.
is generic. This is
Yeah.
one of speak your mind.
Yes. Okay. So
That's Shakita.
you get a gift.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of these mini holidays, and you get a gift,
Mm-hmm.
and you don't like the gift that you got,
Mm-hmm.
and you then express, because communication is the key,
Yeah.
and you express how you do not like the gift, and is it all right? Can you gift it to somebody else? Not like gift it to them, but give it to somebody who would enjoy it. And then that person got really upset and said, "Why should I ever buy you a gift? You're never satisfied." Is that how the person should react?
Oh dang! This is sounding interesting. Dang, Queen Lenore, what's going on? Did something happen on Mother's Day, Queen Lenore? So we're gonna go ahead and welcome somebody, and we're gonna dive straight into this one. We've got G Mama Grows. G Mama in the building.
Hey, G Mama, how that got your glam on there?
All right, G Mama is stepping in. All right.
Yeah.
G Mama grows hard in the garden.
Garden.
All right, we're getting hard in the garden. All right. She's saying hello to the chat. What's going on,
Yes,
G Mama?
how are
Thank you for stepping in. We appreciate you. And so, Queen Lenore, run it back one more time. Abbreviate it real quick. What's going on?
Okay. A gift was given. Didn't really like it. Didn't suit the person. They told the person, this gift is not for me. I appreciate the gift. I thank you for the gift.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not for me. Is it all right if I give it to somebody else
Yeah.
that would appreciate it?
Yeah.
More their style?
Well,
And then the person got mad.
I'm going to step in and say this, right? I think it all depends on the gift, okay? But either way it goes, it's not fitting this person. But let me say how I feel about this, right?
Okay.
Me personally, if I gift you something and you re-gift it, and you coming to me and conversating about it anyway, so you're already coming through with a respectful notion right here, all right? I'm not gonna know what to get you. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm not gonna know what to get you if I thought what I was getting was a good gift and it really ain't. So apparently I'm not on the right track here. So if, like you said, if you got somebody they will actually utilize this. Like, this was a good gift, but just not for me. And I think it all just kind of comes down to the conversation. Like, if you're just saying, all right, this was a terrible gift, can I please just re-gift this to somebody? I know somebody who probably would be able to use this right now, because I'm just not, like, I don't know what you was thinking to give me this gift, but it's not working.
They weren't rude like that.
Yeah, no, I'm saying, like, if
weren't
you're
rude
coming
like
through on a respectful
It
note,
was very respectful.
like, you're appreciative of the gift. First, here's the guy, okay? You say what you say about the gift, how it was so nice, so lovely, but all that. And then you slowly transition into a way saying that, I know somebody who would really need this gift. Me personally, at this stage of life, like, whatever you need to say, because I can't fill in the blank for you with that one. You got to say however you speak to that person. And I think it's just the approach. It's the kind approach. It's the mindful approach. You acknowledge that they gave you a gift. You acknowledge that you're appreciative of it. And you say with this right here. Now, people are different. People are going to receive this any type of way. You got some people who are a firecracker. You got some people who's going to be calm and understanding. And I think you'll probably know it either way it goes. But at the end of the day, this is your gift. And you have received it. Whatever you do with the gift, I mean, kind of is what it is. But how you feel about that, Queen Lenore?
Oh, I'm listening. I want to hear y'all.
Because to me personally, like, all right, when you get a gift, re-gifting a gift is, I can see that the disrespect in re-gifting a gift. When somebody is taking the time to really, save up, they might not even have the money like that. And they trying their best to get you something, and then you just go ahead and give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Like, that's just rude and disrespectful. I understand that angle. But the moment that you step in and you actually are expressing everything about it, I think that kind of helps the person who gifted to you a little bit get more of an understanding. And that's all that is needed is that understanding because I'm going to think, oh, you know, like, they don't care about nothing I give them. That's where people's mind is going to go. I don't care. They don't care about nothing. I done spent all that time. I done wasted that time. We gonna,
I think you're going too far when you say wasted. No, because I feel like if you know somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I really truly believe if you know somebody, you kind of know what they like and what they don't like. Or you kind of know, oh, I'm just giving this person a gift because, oops, I don't want to come up with no gift. You know, I really think that because I think, like, for me, I'm a person that loves giving gifts. So if I have the money to get gifts, even if it's $2, I'm going to get something I believe that person would want and enjoy. Other people are not like that. There's people that be like, well, I know I like this, so I'm going to buy it. Or, well, I don't know what to get them, and I didn't think about it, and it is last minute, so ta-da. So it's one of those things, but I don't think, like, I think if the person did come and say that, I think the person knew that the person didn't really give like a full.
Give that full gift, like
they just
didn't
like
put their
giving
mind
you a
in
gift.
it.
Yeah,
They
so I
didn't
think
put their mind. It was just like this is a generic. Like
Yeah.
I went to the store, I seen something. They had a little gift area. I done picked this up. Here you go.
Yeah.
Like this is the equivalent for me. You go into the store and they got a Christmas sale, and you just go ahead and get what's there. You're not thinking about anything.
You're not thinking about what the person like.
That's when I can understand. Like,
And
I
so-
really want to, re-gift this or something like that.
Because there's different gifters, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's people that are really into making sure I'm getting this person this because, oh my God, I know for a fact they love it.
Yeah.
Now, if it turns out the person don't love it, you be like, oh, dang, I was off kilter, you know. But you have that mindset that this person loves the gift. And then there's the person that we like, oh, would you get in the green screen?
Yeah. Not in the
I
green
just do
screen.
it that way.
No,
Then,
you cut off. You can't
well,
just
that's
cut
what
off.
you were.
Yeah, but now you looking really off with that one.
Okay. So,
Yeah, 'cause you had half your head on there.
that's how you were.
Yeah, but I'm over like you know you did.
No,
a little
you
bit.
were all the way off with just half your head in it, like that. Okay, so
You split down the middle.
whatever.
But anyway.
Now we're just gonna argue. But I just feel like, there's ones where I'm gonna get you what I like, and then there's the other ones where I'm like, oh my goodness, it's so and so day.
Yeah.
Let me go run and go get them something.
Yeah, like you're saying, there's multiple gifters. Yeah,
Yeah,
there definitely is. There's people who is like, I'm gonna really think about you.
Yes.
Like, oh,
Yeah.
Queen Lenora will like a cup. She likes cups. Oh my goodness, let me get her a cup. Oh my goodness, she been talking about this. Let me get this. There's people who was like, oh, I could see, whatchamacallit will look nice with this. I'm gonna get this. I kind of like that. There we go. We're gonna put it together. This smells good. I like this smell. Here you go. This look good. Whatever. You got that person who's gonna step in and they more thinking on the inside, and then it's coming out to you.
Yes,
And then you got somebody who's thinking on the outside and it's coming into them for them to think about the gift.
Yeah.
And then like Queen Lenore said on my last one, you got that person who just they looking at the watch. And this is it's that day? Oh, let me go to the store real quick and do a little quick run.
So to answer that question, it's kind of one of those things like, it just depends on who the person is, you know what I mean? But like I said, the person got mad
Yeah.
about the gift. And sometimes I'll be wondering why people get mad if you didn't really put no thought process in it. Because unless, like I said, if you know me and you can't figure out nothing to get me,
Yeah.
always give me a cup that is going to keep my stuff hot and keep my stuff cold.
Insulated cup.
I'm happy with that. Or a wig. Or, yeah.
Yeah,
Those are my top things.
There's different things that
I'm
you'll
not-
know about a person.
Yeah,
That's
and you
it.
know
if
that.
You care, if
like
you care
my
on that
mom,
level.
I know if I can't think of anything to get my mom, I'm getting her passion perfume. And no if ands buts about it. She's getting regardless. If I think of something else to get her, she getting her. If I get her a wig, she getting passion perfume. It just goes with that, Eli's one of those people I gotta really be paying attention to and see what I want to get him. But I'm a person that I'm looking for gifts to give. Like when we went to North Carolina and we left and we was at the airport in the mall shopping, I saw a light bulb. Well, of course I wanted it because it was cute and little.
Yeah.
But I was like, this got to go to 755 because she always say lit. And it says lit North Carolina. Well, we was lit North Carolina. So then I put a picture of me and Eli on some M&Ms into the mug and then the light bulb and sent it to her. because I was thinking
It was a thoughtful gift.
it was just a thoughtful thing. It wasn't like, you know, I don't know if she like light bulbs or nothing, but I just took because it had this saying on there, you know, and then I felt, you know, it was from us, you know. Hey, I look at it that way, you know. So I know I'm more of a person. So if you tell me, I'll be like, dang, I messed up. Are you sure? Did somebody already give you something? You know, because maybe you got 2 or 3 of them now, you know.
Yeah.
I just look at it that way. But I don't know if you should tell a person or not because people are sensitive. But for me, I'm just like, if you didn't give a good gift, you can't get mad.
Yeah,
like,
but
at least that person respected you not to be gifted. So you there with somebody opening the gift and be like, hey, I gave that to them.
Yeah.
And I know it's the one I gave them because they got that little dent that I accidentally did when I put it in there. That's my gift. They don't give my gift.
Well, Shakita said, let me put my thinking cap on. And Letter Travel said, I have regifted on the down low. G Mama, she was saying thanks, y'all. Love to Travel said, all right, you should thank the person, but don't go tell the person.
Okay.
A re-gift without their knowledge. Shakita said, you know, I wouldn't tell some people. They just aren't ready for that level of transparency and honesty. Yeah. And Love to Travel saying, yeah, for real, Shakita D. Love to Travel said, or return it and get what you really like. Yeah. Love to Travel just say, get a gift card if you want to show with the gift.
There you go.
I mean, gift cards is.
I don't like gift cards. Not for me, not to get a gift, but I'm saying I can't. I don't like.
Not a gift card kind of person. She
I
want to give you a
card.
meaningful gift.
Yeah.
She want to give you a gift that you think, but even if she don't really know you on that level, she want to. If she's going out of her way to get you a gift, she want to get you a gift that is like, oh, you know that you don't even know me like that, but you thought about this, or you heard something that I was saying, and you done took this and got went in that lane. Gift card is like a cop out to Queen Lenore.
It is, and now people are looking at about how much you gave them.
Yeah, because it's the value.
I can go and have picked you up a gift at Dollar Tree or Walmart low rack or Target low rack, but because it was something that you wanted or needed, you're not looking at the price. The moment I give you a gift card, if I give you $5, $10, $15, $20, $50, that's what you're looking at is the price. And I don't like that. I don't want you thinking about the price when I gave you the gift. I just want you to know I gave you a gift. I might have gave you a gift that cost $1,000 over the $50 gift card. But it was what I wanted to give you.
Yeah, exactly.
So if I give you a gift card, it's usually because you're a little kid. And I just didn't feel like going shopping for kids. So they're getting a $5 gift card. I might even do 10. You might get a 10. You know what I mean? But that's it. I don't like gift cards. I mean, not as to receive, because I don't want to sound like I'm ungrateful.
Not you don't want to.
But I'm just never giving anybody a gift card unless I say y'all gonna win a gift card on the Love and Live show. Then you can get a gift card because you winning it on there. Yeah. But I don't want people looking at it for the cost. And I
look at the cost value. Yeah.
Yeah, that's just me, y'all. I'm like when I see something, I'm on it. Like that's what I want to give you. You know what I mean? And I love doing that. Like, oh, I'm going to get this person this. I'm going to get this person that. That's how I am. And I feel like I'm happier that way for me. And I know everybody else ain't the same, but, But I just feel like there's a lot of people that do give gifts and ain't thinking about it. But then get mad when somebody is not happy with the gift. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because you go over there and you give me some roses, I'm going to go, oh, thank you. I don't do roses. Exactly. I'm not a rose person. I'm not a flower person. But you give the same roses you gave to me to his grandmother. She's in love and happy because she's all about flowers and roses and stuff like that. Where I'm just like this, thank you. Yeah. Well, they smell good. And I like them, but it's not me. And when they die, I'm mad because I got to throw it away. And I'm going to clean the vase. I just like, it's just not my thing. It's not that I'm not happy to get them. It's just, it wasn't a gift. That's something you do on occasion. Just like, I just thought about it, and I know you don't really do roses, but here, that means a lot more than, oh, happy birthday, and here's some roses, I'm not one of those type of people. But you'll know that if you know my character and my personality. And like I said, it's not really that hard to get stuff for me because there's little trinkets and stuff I love. I love craft stuff. I love all kinds of stuff like that. I just think, and I think people are all the same. It's just harder because you might not know them well enough.
Exactly.
To go, can I get away with giving them a craft or a kitchen supply, kitchenware? You give me a kitchen gadget, I'm just as happy as you. If you gave me anything else, I wouldn't. I wasn't even thinking about a kitchen gadget, but you give me a kitchen gadget that I ain't never saw before. I'm happy. So I feel like I'm an easy shopper because, you know, as long as you know my areas, you're cool.
Yeah.
If you don't know me, I know he got. I did good one year because I bought him a big cut, and then I was just stuck.
So now it's just.
And then now I'm just stuck.
Now you stuck.
I was like, shoot. When we did stocking stuffers with the thing, I was struggling, but I did good because now he's using it. He didn't use it before, but now he's using it.
What?
Your wallet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was my big money wallet. That's why.
Yeah, a big money wallet. Sorry.
Yeah, that was my big money
Yeah,
wallet. I was
poor
still
money
using
wallet,
it before.
medium wallet, and now you got big money wallet.
Yeah.
Do y'all got that?
It's my
Rob,
main wallet.
You got that?
It's my main wallet because I lost my wallet, but that was my big money wallet. If I was gonna step out, I know. Don't matter what this bill is, I'm paying this. I was gonna step out with that wallet because it's wallet's got $100 on it. You know you stepping out when you got the $100 wallet, so that's what my thing was. But you know, then I had to go lose my wallet, so now I'm always big money. So we got Robin here. You saying he in the bushes multitasking?
Okay.
All right.
I was just asking you a question, Robin. You over there multitasking. I understand. But yeah, I just, I wanted to bring that question up because I just seemed like there was
The gifting question.
some questions I heard online or on the radio. I don't know where I heard that question. It might have just popped in my head.
Well,
I just thought about it.
I think it's a good conversation because regifting is like such a gray area.
Yeah.
Like there's not a right or wrong because in certain circumstances it makes sense. But the problem is ethically there's no like
we were
this is
always
bad.
told to
This
say
is good.
thank you and you keep it.
There's no like, okay, well why is it, Like, you kill somebody, it's like, oh, you kill somebody, that's wrong because you just took somebody's life. What if they took your life? But when it comes to regifting, it's like some people, they don't care if you would regift.
Yeah.
Some people, they don't regift.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard, and it's kind of like, there's always those moral questions where there's always like a gray area. It's like simple stuff where there's like this principle where it's like there's two different train tracks, right? You got one where you got people on the train track and you can hit them, or the other one where everybody in the bus is gonna fall off. Which one do you do? You save everybody in the bus, or do you run over the three people? So I mean, there's always those kind of, that's an extreme, but there's always those kind of like what's right and wrong in the situation.
Yeah.
How much damage are you doing? Like, if I regift, I might hurt this person, but at the same time, I'm giving it to somebody who will actually use it and need it while this is collecting dust in my garage. So, Shakita's saying different strokes for different folks.
Yep, it is. It's hard.
But yeah, I think in a situation like this, just in general, like regifting, it is something like, I ain't gonna lie, I think I have regifted in my life. I think I've received some like gift that I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like this is not my speed. I think I have given gifts before to other people.
I don't think I regifted. I think give stuff
regifted.
away here.
Well, I guess that's a
Here
way to
you
say
go.
it. Yep, I think that's a way to say it.
Because I didn't rewrap it.
You didn't
and
wrap
give
it up
to
and say,
him.
here you go.
And I didn't give it to him some of this happy birthday or happy whatever day. No.
I guess.
So
But
I just gave it away.
That still? But even within that conversation, even you giving it away, is that regifting? Because to somebody else, I done thought about this gift or not thought about it and gave it to you.
Well, I would say
and now you done gave it
the
away.
The only time I probably
you done regifted my gift.
If you say so, I don't regift it. I don't mean to regift.
Yeah.
I mean, if I think somebody really thought about something and they really thought they were doing something and they didn't really know me and they gave me something I didn't want, I would keep it because I'm sentimental like that.
Yeah.
Until I'm cleaning and I'm like, I gotta get rid of this stuff, then it's going away.
Yeah.
But literally, I'm keeping it. I keep everything somebody gives me, until I'm just pushed over to the edge. Like, I gotta clean the house. I gotta do this. My room is just too much stuff. I can't keep it. I gotta give everything away. Then I'm going through and giving everything away.
Yeah.
But if I think you put thought in it, if I think you just was like, oh my God, I need to give my wife something, or my mom something, or my auntie something, or my cousin something, and that's what you gave me, and I know you know that this ain't me, I'm giving it away.
You know, we're gonna have a discussion about it.
I will. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, here, give this to your mama, or here, give it to so and so. I'm gonna give it to my mom. I'm gonna give this to my niece. You know, this wasn't me. I just wanted to try something new with you.
Yeah.
It's not me. You know, I'm just not one of those type of people.
Well, I think that right there was a good conversation to have.
Yeah, I'm glad.
We're gonna have to end off on that note.
Okay.
We got some things we gotta finish and handle over here.
Yeah, you got pop-up market.
Yeah.
Oh, and we gotta pray for. I want all y'all to pray for Lena Doyle's daughter.
Lena Doyle, her daughter.
Yeah, we gotta pray for her health. So just keep her in mind and keep her lifted up. I'm just going to do one right now. Okay. Heavenly Father, I just looked up Lena Doyle's daughter. Heal her body inside and out. Just be with her, be with her family, give her the support she needs. And we know that you can heal her. We know you can take anything away and heal her body. And I just lift that up to you, Heavenly Father. And I thank you so much for all you have done for that family. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, so, everybody just constantly when you think about Lena Doyle Crafton, just go ahead and pray for her daughter. Yeah, and that's about it.
Shakita saying, great conversation per usual, and prayers for Lena and family.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to go ahead and close out by saying,
remember to love and live each day as if it were your life.
Thank y'all for watching.
Smooches.
Y'all go ahead and have a good one.
Yo. L&L. L&L. Woo. 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 Love and live show. It's hot. Hot. Taste the heat. I'm ready. Love and live. Let's go. Love and live show. Motivation speakers. Positive affirmation. Tune in every week. We need a Monday family meet. Eli always cheating. Relationship advice on Wednesday so you don't go creeping. Thursday game time. Come in and unwind. Friday night shout out time. Creators grind and shine. Pop up at the pop up. Shop up at the shop up. Get your bomb.com seasons for your potluck. Tropical morning for your royalty. Love and live empire bringing all the heat. Wanna taste that heat? Woo. Try to taste the heat. Woo. Hot sauce, that sweet heat is banging like this beat. Woo. Chocolate burning, little mild watermelon. Heat. Dynamite's the truth. Have you woo? Elijah, bigger nephew. Lenora, she know it's the truth. Chris, everybody love Chris. Love it yourself. Hey, hey. Love and live. We be laughing, having fun.
Get up and stay. Love and live. Get up and stay. Love and live.
Love and live each day as if it was your last. Smooches. Yep. This is Love and Live Shot.